Coming up next on the Andy and Joe Show, boys,
Bio.
and tucking.
Are they related?
I don't think so, but it will somehow make them related.
And Christmas gifts for the holidays and favorites of the month.
That's all coming up next on the Andy and Joe Show. The Andy and Joe Show is brought to you by DreamHost. Unlimited disk space and bandwidth for only $8.95 per month. Visit DreamHost.com and use the code Andy and Joe Show to get $25 off your first year of hosting and a free domain name. DreamHost.com. Imagine the web your way.
Hey, bitches. Welcome. It's Monday, November 7th, 2011. I'm Andy.
And I'm Joe, and welcome to the Andy and Joe Show.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
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 Eh.
Enough of that.
Yeah, that's pretty much how our Sunday night was, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday night was pretty lame.
Yeah, we went to the bar on Sunday night. I mean, I had to work the next day. We weren't planning on staying late, but we also didn't realize that it was also a Steelers game as well, a football game.
Mm-hmm. And it was my bright idea to go out to the bar, thinking that it would be fun to go watch a Steelers game at the bar.
Well, no, I don't think you were intending on everybody literally sitting at the bar watching the game and nobody talking to anybody else.
I mean, I just never seen so many people, like, I mean, I realized people were serious about their sports, but glued to the TV in the bar. Like, they wouldn't even move, budge.
It's like you walk up and say hi to somebody and be like, yeah, hi, hey, how are you?
They wouldn't even look at you. They were too...
No, they wouldn't.
No. It was very awkward.
No, they wouldn't. So...
Very strange.
Yeah, it was quite a weird night. I can tell you that much right now. It was like, that was not what I was expecting at all. So, I mean, it was just quite odd. But, yeah, a lot of cool things here lately. We did our first show there. That turned out pretty well. But thank God we're finally back on our set here now. We have a new backdrop. Got a
Flooded
nice
basement and all. We have it back.
It's all good. So... But, yeah, I've been reading this lately. This is the Steve Jobs biography. I'm about halfway through it at this point. You can see where my bookmark's at. So,
How was the book?
very interesting. I tell you what, it's very hard to explain him. It's like he very much was into you're either a hero or you're an asshole kind of mentality there. But it was to the point, it was obnoxious. I mean, like... If he, was completely taken aback by something you said, instead of just saying something, I'd just be like, just sit there and stare at you. But he could also cry at the drop of the hat, too, which was like the really weird part about this whole entire, book. I mean, things you don't know about Steve Jobs in here. It's just, I mean, it's definitely very interesting. I'm only halfway through it at this point, so I'll give you actually a full review whenever I actually read through the whole book.
And can I say that again?
Yeah, sure.
Can you just look at the cover? I mean, he looks like a creeper. I mean, honestly, he looks scary. I hate to say it, but...
Well, I think this is much better,
That's
actually,
a
in the
bad
back.
picture.
Yeah. Well, this is a good picture.
Honestly, I didn't even know anything about Steve Jobs other than that he made this beautiful piece of metal.
In this beautiful piece of metal and this beautiful piece of metal.
Yeah, and half the stuff that we have in our home.
And he hated this guy, Michael Dell.
Anyway, you won't catch me ever reading a damn book. Never.
Well, you know what? One of the famous stories was actually with Dell and Apple. Is that Michael Dell at a stockholders meeting asked if he purchased Apple, what would he do? He's like, I would sell the company and give all the money back to the shareholders. Basically, he didn't think it was worth actually, the company was really worth anything, and Apple ended up becoming the most valuable company in the whole entire world. It's incredible.
Yeah.
So everybody likes the backdrop.
Their products are amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
Tell them about it.
The backdrop. It's a 8-foot by 3-foot vinyl banner.
And where did it come from?
India. And it came in a tube that was only about this big, so it has a few wrinkles we're trying to get out of it, but I think that
The sweatshop
don't think it looks too bad, actually.
Came from the sweatshop. They were
It did, yeah. Yeah, I saw the little child's fingerprints all over it. So. Yeah, I think they were like, trying to.
Yeah, they were licking my martini out
I
of
know.
there.
Yeah, it turned out pretty well, actually. I mean, it looks like the image I sent them, so definitely happy about that there. I think I learned some things, though, getting this thing printed. I would get it printed a little different next time, but in a few months, we'll get a new one. So they're cheap, which is really cool. I never realized how cheap they were, and that's that. So that's a boring topic. I'm sorry. Nobody wants to talk shop.
They'd rather hear about your tube that you...
My tube?
That came in and what you used it for.
The tube was this big. I mean, I've known some people this big, but anyways, it's besides the point. Well, you asked. I mean, come on.
Well, so did the chat room. That's
Yeah.
why I brought it up. Okay, anyway.
Dirty. Oh, yeah.
Going forward.
So Big Joe used it afterwards for pleasure.
I love making fun of him, but he doesn't know it.
How big was that tube?
Okay.
Anyways. Yeah.
What are we talking about next, Joe?
Jeez, Andy, you're like... Hold
Damn.
on, you have a bug.
Joe's got a little bit of an attitude tonight. He didn't get his fix.
I didn't get my fix of what?
Cigarettes and beer. and Diet Coke.
I am announcing on this show, I am quitting smoking eventually by the end of this year. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm absolutely serious. Otherwise, I
believe
wouldn't
it when I
tell
see
everybody
it.
in the world here.
We'll hold it against them.
Well, you know what? It's time to make a change about that. I actually quit smoking once for about 2.5 years. What?
Lies.
Really? Wow. No, I did. No, seriously, I did. I was non-smoker for quite a while. I mean, you smoked a little bit.
I used to smoke, yeah, but I did it just to look cool.
And how old were you when you started smoking?
Like 25, 26.
Serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty late
It
to
was
start smoking.
ridiculous.
Yeah, because
And it was nasty.
I smoked since I was 16, 17 years old. Of course, it was like when I was 17, they passed that law that you had to be 18 to buy cigarettes all of a sudden. You know, so it was like the stores though weren't really paying attention at that point because they weren't really enforcing the law.
Yeah.
But that was right around the age, you know, that was around the time frame there. That was around the age I was when I started smoking. And I think it's one of those things where if you have family members that smoke, like my grandmother used to smoke, my dad smokes, my sister smoked at the time, my brother-in-law smoked. A lot of people in my family smoked.
See, no one in my family smokes, so... The
Yeah.
day that pack of cigarettes fell out of my man bag in the car, my mother was appalled.
Oh my God. Seriously? Your mom found out? and
Oh,
she's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm not a heavy smoker. I only smoke about a pack a day. Like really heavy smokers, 2.5 packs a day. I don't know how they do it because they have to smoke literally constantly. It's
It's making it hard.
Okay. Anyways, I'm quitting smoking. Let's put it that way. But see, what happened the last time I quit smoking is that I also gained about 50 pounds. And that's one thing that I have to be very careful about is whenever you quit smoking that you don't just replace, you know, the tube that you're putting in your mouth with food.
I'll buy you lollipops. You can suck on that. Just don't turn into a
Yeah.
bitch, please.
No, I won't. But the other thing is, too, is that I noticed, and I think what caused me to start smoking again, was that I never learned how to handle stress very well.
That's what Xanax is for.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I had to talk to a doctor because, like, when I went to a doctor and I was trying to get, like, the pills, I forget what it's called, to quit smoking.
Cialis.
Yeah. Or something like, no, wait, no. No, that's not correct, sir.
Cialis is like Viagra.
I know, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Chantix.
Chantix is what I was thinking of there, but when you said Cialis, I'm like, oh, maybe.
Chantix, but
Well, anyways, yeah, I was trying to get that, and he was like, well, I'm not going to prescribe that to you. My freaking doctor was like 80 years old, needless to say. I'm looking for a new doctor.
some doctors are bastards.
Yeah, I mean, it
I
was
the
just
ones
like,
that just give
okay,
you
so
whatever
you rather want me smoking, and you won't prescribe me that so I can quit smoking? So, yeah. I was not very happy with him there. But I ended up using the lozenge to quit. But every time something, like, dramatic, like, bad would happen in my life, I would literally...
Which is all the time.
Well, no.
Come on, Joe. I'm joking.
No, I mean, there were a total of 3 times that I remember running to the store and buying a pack of cigarettes and a lighter. And then going and
nothing's
smoking
changed
like 1 or
now.
2 cigarettes. Well, other than the fact that I smoke all the time.
I'm gonna stop making fun of him.
Yeah,
He's
I mean,
fragile tonight.
Smoking's
okay.
hard to quit. I
We'll
tell
have
you
you
what,
replace.
they say it's hard to quit as heroin.
Well, we'll have
If
you
not
replace
harder.
smoking with alcohol, and you can join me in being alky.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good. Well, already am, so never mind.
Yeah.
No, but you know what it is, too.
That one morning I woke up. The first thing I did was go downstairs, open up the fridge. I saw Sunny D. I thought about making
No, my thought in my mind was like, what?
screwdriver.
No, my thought in my mind is like, what can I mix with this? So, anywho.
It's worse than me, man.
Anywho. Yeah. Let's look at some videos.
We got some funny
we got
videos
some
for you
funny
guys this
videos.
week.
I'm thinking here that we should start with a video of mine. I used to work in television, and I used to work at a small little TV station called WBYD, which was in North Versailles, Pennsylvania. And the reason why it was named WBYD was for bid.
Oh gosh, that was funny as hell.
Yeah, and basically the whole entire premise of the show is that we did live auctions. So we'd auction off a table of 10 items, put a bidder screen up for 7 minutes, and I was the announcer, I was the cameraman, I also did the video switching. So I did a lot of stuff, but we had it down to a science. There was basically 4 or 5 of us who did this show every weekend. And doing 5-6 hours of live television, you come up sometimes with some really funny moments. And I probably had the best one. Once an hour, we would announce the directions on like how to get down to the mall, basically how the bidding worked and everything. And I was talking in this video here about your bidder number. And basically, you got a bidder number, you'd call in, give us your bidder number, you'd bid. Yeah, I want to bid $5 on this item. But what would happen is that people would not come down and actually pick up their items after they bid on them.
Because they were pieces of shit.
Well, yeah. Other than that, basically, if people ended up not picking them up 2 or 3 times, we would permanently suspend their bidder number. But it didn't quite come out the way I had expected. It came out like this.
Which I don't think it's going to load.
Yeah, it's going to load right now. And here you go.
If you do not pick up your items the second time, the reinstatement fee is 20%. The third time, your bidder number will be suspended.
So instead of saying permanently suspended, I said suspermanently.
I gotta look.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can continue now. Okay.
He was also the traffic man, too.
And you'll no longer be able to bid.
We talk about the parkway on here.
Here's
Yeah,
directions.
talking about how to get down.
She needs to dye her damn roots.
I know.
But God love her.
Good old Cheryl McCall. I tell you
Okay.
what, she was a hoot. I tell you what.
Stop it. Anyways,
Well, anyways, enough
Joe's
of
just
this
laughing.
video.
There's
let
nothing
me
going
get serious
on.
again
Yeah.
here, and we'll continue.
So,
Here's directions on how to get down to the Eastern Mall.
anyways, we're gonna get
It's
rid
a
of that
blonde
together.
Roseanne. It's a blonde Roseanne.
Yeah,
Why are we freezing?
that's a good question here. I noticed that we were freezing up a little bit.
I'm warm. I'm not freezing.
Yeah, but anyways, here we go. So we have another video here tonight that we want to show you. My sister showed this to me.
About pussy?
Yes, it's about pussy. I
Joe
thought it
and
was-
Jill.
I thought it was the funniest video I've ever seen in a long time. Because the sad part is, it's very true. And ladies and gentlemen, I present
So
to
we're
you...
going to show you a video about pussy.
I'm a stupid fucking cat. Yeah.
Holy shit, it's another fucking day. It's the best day ever again. Cause I'm a stupid fucking cat and I don't know shit. And I don't know what it is to be sad. I think I'll run around for no good reason and act like there's stuff I gotta do. I have no idea how much the world sucks cause I have no reference level. Holy hell, that guy's bringing me food. This food sucks, but I don't even know it. Now I'm shitting in a box cause I don't give a fuck. God pulls it out for me.
That's my cat. It's always in the fucking litter box.
Yeah, and they just lay everywhere. I mean...
Bills to pay. Sometimes I look out windows cause I'm stupid as hell. Holy Christ, it's a piece of paper. I have no idea how pointless yes I am, and I don't even know I'm gonna die. Now it's time to go to bed, gotta get some fucking rest, cause it's the best day ever tomorrow.
Okay.
That is.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how my cat is. It just runs into walls and is an idiot.
Oh boy. But yeah, these videos, I tell you what, I saw that and I laughed because being a cat person and owning cats for a number of years before I became single again.
Cat lover.
Oh my God. That is so true. My ex and I used to have this cat, and his name was Bing. And basically what would happen is that, like, one of us would be sitting on our computer. He would literally come up to the computer monitor, see the mouse, or obviously the mouse pointer on the screen, and start pawing away at it. So it was funny. I have a good story. One time, my dad, my stepmother came over to visit us. It's the first time they came over and visit, and the first time they had seen Bing. But Bing was scared pretty much of everybody. So whenever my dad and my stepmother came in, he ran down to the basement, and so I went down and got him and discovered he had climbed above, like, the furnace vent. So I'm, like, standing up, like, you know, stretching up, trying to reach him, everything. I finally grab him and bring him upstairs. I bring him upstairs, and everybody starts howling. I'm covered in black soot from my furnace. So, I mean, like, when he was a scaredy cat, he was really, really, really a scaredy cat. So, anyways.
My cat's just dumb and a bitch.
Your parents' cat, you mean?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's actually my brother's, but somehow we inherited it. My brother just brought it home.
Brought it home and...
Dropped it off. Here you go. Here's the cat.
Well, you know what's funny? My mom has a cat now, actually. She just recently got a cat. And she was always saying that she wanted a cat that had all white paws so she could name it Sneakers. So, and she got her wish. But it was a stray cat.
Here's the pussy.
So, anyways, yeah, let's get to your thing here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're doing some fashion stuff tonight.
Not really fashion, but
I'm sorry, yeah, you're doing some makeup stuff tonight.
I thought we were doing that. What's on the screen?
I thought you were doing that. Well, that's over in
Which
that
part
basket.
do you want me to do first?
I'd say let's skip that and let's do that.
Okay. So
unless you want to do this. It's up to you.
No.
No? I'm
We
not
can
feeling
talk
this.
about it at the end just a little bit. But anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to show...
Oh, by the way, I have another funny video at the end, so go ahead.
You love talking over me.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, we are going to show some products that may be good for Christmas gifts, may be good for just anything, but they're my favorites of maybe October. They're like October favorites, and Joe uses some of them as well.
I do.
And so I'm going to slide this over so you can watch the chat room.
Okay.
Don't
you
look
very
at my
much.
porn. And I'm going to move into this chair because I have this nifty little Easter basket full of gifts. And these are the selected products that I'm going to talk to you guys about.
There you go.
If I can move over, which I don't think I can
No, you know what? Just stay right there and put them right here. That'll work.
because my mic will just rip right out of me.
So,
Okay, so one of the first things we want to talk, because there's like stuff in here that's for guys or girls, so really you could use it. October, for me, I love pumpkins and stuff, so I didn't know this was in there. Jeez, whoops, whoops.
That's funny.
That's for later. Anyway,
That's funny.
this pumpkin detoxifying shampoo is amazing. This stuff is made by Sexy Hair, Healthy Sexy Hair, and it smells like a pumpkin. And I
does.
realize that October's over, but this is like the equivalent of your Starbucks. Well, you don't drink this, but I think what I'm trying to say is it's the equivalent of a pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks.
Oh, okay.
It smells amazing.
That's
Good
cool.
shampoo for guys or girls.
That's cool.
And it gets all the gunk out of your hair. And also, if you like that kind of effect, there's also something by American Crew called Citrus Mint. And this smells amazing. I mean, it's for men. Women use this too, though. I've seen it.
What is that, though? That's a shampoo, right?
Yeah, that's a shampoo too. There's also one that's mint. If you like pepperminty smell, This
Okay.
is the tea tree. You can actually use this on your hands to moisturize them and in your hair. So this is a leave-in conditioner. And I use it on my hands in the winter for when they're dry. And it smells really good. But you can
You know
also...
what that reminds me of is sports clips when you get your haircut there?
Well, guess where it came from.
Oh, there you go.
That's where it came from. But yeah, this is a good product for guys or girls too, because you can use it as body cream, or you can just run it through your hair, and it just...
Oh, seriously, you can actually use it in your hair, too.
That's what it's for, mainly. Like, you're supposed to just pump it and then put it all through your hair.
It's actually not a bad idea because, it's, especially with winter.
With winter, it's great for if your scalp's dry. This is a really good product for that.
Absolutely.
That's why they promote that at Sports Clips, which is the ghetto place we go to get our hair cut.
The ghetto place. I actually think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a haircutting place that's geared towards guys.
Well, I don't know. I started going there because Joe went there, but I used to go
Well, it's right by where we both
I used to
work
go
out,
to
so.
salon, so I'm not used to it.
But I always get my hair cut well there. Let's say that much. So.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let's do some more stuff here.
okay, let's see. Something that might appeal to a guy and a girl. This is something that Joe and I both love. This is called Luster Now. And this is a tooth whitening. This is how we get our teeth so white. Like, everybody's always like, oh, do you get bleached? Do you bleach your teeth? Blah, blah, blah. No. I don't even use Crest White Strips. This stuff, you brush your teeth for about a couple minutes.
It's freaking amazing. I will say that much.
It turns your teeth about 3 or 4 shades whiter than what they currently are. It's just these little blue tubes, and I think this box was like, what, $11?
It was like $10 or $11.
$10 or $11, and you get 3 or 4 tubes in this. You get 3 tubes, and they're little bottles like this, and you can take them with you. You can put them in your bag or whatever. But I would highly recommend this stuff to anybody that wants their teeth to be whiter, like instantly. If you don't want to wait for like those damn strips that take forever. So yeah, this is a good Christmas. This would be a good stocking stuffer. Stocking stuffer.
Stocking stuffer.
My God, always perversion.
Yeah, we're a mess
in my
tonight, aren't
mind.
we? Yeah, I think we're...
Always perversion in my mind.
Okay, what's it called again?
You're not watching.
From where? It's like toothpaste.
He's not watching the. Okay, you guys can get this at Walgreens.
I found this at Rite Aid, actually.
You can get it at Rite Aid. Yep, I didn't think Rite Aid sold it, but Walgreens has it. CVS, all the drugstores. I've even seen it in Giant Eagle.
Oh, by the way, Big Lots has new closeouts available right now. Just wanted to let you know.
New what?
New closeouts available. Big Lots, just now.
Oh yay!
Yeah, I know.
I'm so excited. Let's go right now.
Yeah, show them something here, actually. Yeah, I actually got something from Big Lots.
Yes.
Yeah, show them this, okay?
Now these 2 products are pretty much. If anybody's used American Crew Fiber, this is what I use in my hair and what Joe uses too. But Joe went to Big Locks. Big Locks. Big Locks.
Big up a lot.
Big Locks.
Big up a
And
lot.
this stuff, I haven't actually used it, but
It's actually pretty good, actually. I was actually kind of surprised. There's only $1.
it's, compared to the American Crew, which is about $11.
I'd say it's actually more expensive than that. Actually, if you were to go
Depends
to...
where you got it.
Yeah, if you were to go to a... if you're at your grocery store, it's like $20.
Doesn't smell too good though. Actually, it smells like cologne. But anyway, this is a good.
I think it's geared towards guys, actually.
It's
to be honest with you.
alternative to this if you don't want to spend $16 for that. That's how much this says, about 17 bucks. And this smells like lemon cake. That's what I like about it. But anyway, these are our faves.
Yeah.
We both use it.
Well, you know what? I found it's actually because we both have kind of similar hairstyles here. Kind of like...
Yeah, so if you want to do the faux hawk, this will give you like it gives you a firm hold, but it's also, you can run your hands through your hair and it's not like stiff as a bat. Stiff as a...
I like it a lot. I mean,
Stiff
it's
as
the
a
only thing
cock.
I've ever found because I can never put gel in my hair. Because if I put gel in my hair, it was just bad. I mean, literally, it's like the stuff would be in my hair for an hour, and like it looked like I'd have like really bad dandruff.
Yeah.
So,
Some of that stuff will really do it for you.
yeah.
Firm hold.
Love
Yeah, it
lemon
gives you
cake.
really
I like when they say firm hold.
Firm hold. You need to watch the chat room, Joe.
Well, you know what? I can't switch the watch the chat room all at the same time, and also talk to you. So we're gonna have
know.
we're gonna have to
Well, we
kind of
can-
deal with that one here.
It's fine. You can leave it on this shot.
Well, actually, here I'm gonna go back to this shot. Here.
Another product that is good for women or guys is called Kenra Blow Dry Spray. Which camera? Where is this at?
It's that camera right there.
I feel like Carol or Cheryl. Or
And now the
whatever
camera's beeping, Andy. It doesn't like you.
Yeah. This is. Is it dying?
No,
Before
it's
you, when your hair is damp and you get out of the shower, if you get split ends or if you have the frizziness in your hair, you just pump this through, and this gives you like a really nice shine, and then you blow dry your hair after it, and it smells like gummy bears.
Now, where do you get that kind of stuff at?
This you have to buy at a salon, and it's about. I don't even want to say how much I spend on this. This is ridiculous. I spend probably about $26 on this,
Wow.
but it lasts me
That's
like
crazy.
a month or two.
Well, yeah, that's not bad. I
But
mean,
guys
you know.
or girls can use this as a good blow dry spray. It protects your hair from heat damage.
Mm-hmm.
So yes.
And then there's this really big thing in here, this really big black thing.
This big thing right here. Oh
Yeah, that-
shit. Why is there condoms in here? What the? Yeah, speaking of big things, there's condoms in here.
That's from the last show.
That was in there by accident. Joe, why did you put that in there?
I didn't put them in there. Andy,
basket's
you put that
corrupted.
basket together.
My basket is corrupted.
That's the, that's from the last show, which we will not speak of. No, it actually wasn't a bad show. But
Sorry,
this
I'm
is show
getting-
number 2. So, and Andy's
Okay.
texting again. What the fuck?
I'm answering one of our viewers, okay?
It's
since-
like, what toothpaste was that again, right? This is probably the question.
Okay.
So we're going to sit here and we're going to play traveling music while Andy answers.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing, this is actually a really good product if you want to buy for your boyfriend or for your husband or whatever for Christmas. This is called a Clean Start by the Anthony line of products for shaving. And this, I don't know how much this was, but it was from Sephora.
It was probably like $60, $60 if I remember
Right.
correctly.
But
So-
there's so much stuff in here. Like, I think there's more that actually comes with than what's in here. And it's for shaving. And, I mean, you get, like, so much. You get a facial scrub. You get the aftershave balm. You get, I don't even know what's in here, but you get a facial cleanser and all kinds of other stuff. And the aftershave balm is amazing. It's like pepperminty.
Oh, yeah.
This is another great Christmas gift if you want to buy it. If for people that have sensitive skin with shaving too, because it's really good with that. So I would definitely recommend this for people for shaving.
See, I told you. What's the toothpaste stuff?
It's called Luster Now.
I know. By the way, your computer fell asleep.
Why does
so-
it keep going off? My computer doesn't want to stay
Oh,
awake.
well. And we have, what?
Shut it, Joe.
A few more things left in the basket, don't we?
Okay, I'm just gonna keep the computer here.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
Here, you want? Let me. move
this is a chapstick. People always are like, "What is that ball?"
Yeah, you got to see like
This
what
is
we're
my
trying to do
egg.
here. Now, here we go.
That's awkward.
Okay, let me move the mouse here.
This chapstick is called EOS.
This
and
is like an old person trying to use a computer.
yeah, it is really.
What do I click on again?
And our cameras are beeping.
There we go.
This chapstick is really great. It's just in a little ball. This is the tropical punch kind. It's called EOS.
Mm-hmm.
Another great stocking stuffer. I'm just gonna shut up. Speaking of brands, my favorite brand, you guys know probably, is Abercrombie and Fitch, and they just recently came out with a new line of colognes. They have blue, yellow, green, and red, and of course I picked this one because this one was my favorite. These, they don't have really a name, they're just called 1892. But my earpiece is falling out. Anyway, this smells so good, and I'm so glad that they always come out with new fragrances. Like, I know a lot of people don't like Abercrombie, but this one it just smells really fresh and clean.
I'm trying to think what that smells like.
It's very masculine. It almost smells like Tommy Hilfiger, and it's funny because the bottle looks like Tommy Hilfiger.
Kind of does,
With
yeah,
the
with the stripes.
colors. So, I don't know. Another favorite of the month that I just love. That and scarves. Which really isn't part of it, but... So yeah, that's what was in my basket for October, and the vodka, because...
And do you want your computer back?
Yeah, give me my freaking computer back, and my vodka. So, if you guys need some things for Christmas,
There's
those
some
are
ideas.
some good
Yeah.
ideas, and you can always give them alcohol because, you know, that wins every time. So, but if you have any questions on any of those products, just let us know. We can let you know where to get them.
Well, Sephora, I think,
That kind of
is
stuff.
a good place to get a lot of those, obviously, except for the Abercrombie and Fitch ones.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's definitely good.
That's the one thing that kind of surprised me, because I'm kind of like the straight gay guy. And so in that case, I never realized that Sephora sold all this guy stuff and like how much of it
They have tons of guy
Yeah.
stuff and cologne.
And the cool thing
which-
is they treat the guys well there, because every time you go there and you buy something, they give you like a free little gift.
They
It's like,
yeah.
oh, it's your birthday this month,
It's your birthday.
Yeah.
Go shawty. It's your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Get in your birthday suit. Sorry. Got off on
So
a tangent there.
anyways, yeah.
But yeah, we were talking the other night, and this is just one other little thing that we might just mention. We were at a drag show, I don't know, like a week ago, and I said to Joe, I said, how the hell do they hide that shit? Like, how do they hide it? We found this website, and I was just dying. It's transsexual support. I mean, it's almost like it's like a support website for.
Well, keep in mind, not all drag queens are transsexuals.
Yeah.
Not
like
all
it-
transsexuals are drag queens. So that's one thing we have to keep in mind here. I just want to make that important.
Yeah, and we have a lot of
Distinction.
I have a tranny friend, and I also have lots of people that dress up in drag, so there is a difference, yeah. But anyway, I was like dying to know, like, how do they tuck that shit? Like, how do you tuck that penis in there? Joe, can you read one of the funny lines in that?
Oh, tucking. There are a million tips on this. There are a million suggestions to push your testes into your body.
Into your body.
Yeah, as far as I've been able to figure, you're supposed to push them under your not your pubic mound. Your pelvic mounds are actually up front and in a bra. So, as far as I've been able to figure, you're supposed to. I'm sorry. No, I started reading the same sentence again. Some tight underwear should keep them in place and keep your penis where it belongs. Doesn't that sound like a commercial? Keep your penis where it belongs.
Yeah, a lot of people need to keep their penis where it belongs.
Tucked between your legs. Remember, tight panties, so one size smaller than you need. A good tip is to wear 2 pairs for extra snugness. And of course, I'm getting a phone call at this point in time.
Yeah,
so you
we
know
could
what?
take a call on the air.
Yeah, well, we won't do that. so.
Anyway.
Let's see here. Okay, yeah. Technique 2. This one kind of really scared me here.
Don't read the
Yeah.
whole thing, just the funny
Yeah.
part.
Basically what you do is that you tape it. You tape it to your butt cheek, basically.
Your butt cheek. And then
Yeah.
you put deodorant over the tape so that when you have to rip it off, I guess it doesn't hurt as bad.
So let's see here. Here's how this person normally tucks. It's like move your testicles upwards above your shaft. You can notice they go into the area above it. Might look a little funny new to your sight, but I found it easier for myself to do this. Won't be exactly above your shaft, but to the sides. This is like a bad porno.
Yeah, this website, again, it's almost like, it reminds
God.
me of that Christian website where that woman wrote about, is my husband gay? Mm-hmm. And the reasons that they brought up were just completely illogical. Like, there was no reasoning behind it.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those things. I think each person figures out what they have to do that. You know what I mean? Because we were talking to our friend who's a drag queen last night about this, and it's like, I guess there's actually special underwear that you can get now that just push everything back. So I thought it was interesting. I mean, myself, I've never done drag. I probably never will do drag.
Uh-huh.
I just found it kind of interesting there because it's like, there's usually nothing showing down there, and it's pretty amazing.
I wonder how bad it hurts to sit down.
I know.
Yes.
Okay.
Very painful.
And to follow this here, we're going to wrap this up for this evening, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't have that much going on this week.
Yeah, I think our next show, we're going to have another guest here to be decided. So,
We need to have a
Should we go?
guest.
but I found a really cool website, actually. It's called Go Animate. It's at goanimate.com.
Mm-hmm.
And I created this little video to wrap up the show. So I guess we're going to call it an evening here, Andy.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Lush Rimble, and this is the 2012 Republican national debate. Our first question tonight, is the Andy and Joe show still worth watching?
My husband loved the show. I mean, those sodomites should be smited.
In this economic climate, it only makes sense to watch the Andy and Joe show.
I will find those two homosexuals and spread Santorum all over them.
I propose the new 6969 plan for all Andy and Joe show viewers.
Thank you for watching, and have a good night.
Andy and Joe Roadshow.
Yes.
We should start auctioning off items too.
This banner is going to be the first thing to go, I can tell you that much. Oh yeah, and I love set pieces here. Look at this.
What the fuck was that for? Seriously, and you just...
Sorry.
I did not expect that coming. My God. Now I'm really gonna have a headache.
I'm so sorry.
Fucking bimbo. Not only did he take down the set, he just smacked me in the face with that thing.